اوكي يلا انسر. صوتها بقطع صح؟
I'm answering بس صوتي بوصلك بعد ما أحكي.
طيب مش مشكلة. What is the meaning of the word? What is the meaning of the word survive?
Mr.
We are now.
she's talking بس هو
Wait,
بوصل
wait.
بعد ما هي تحكي.
Listen to me. We are now in page 97.
وصوتك مش واضح.
طيب page 97. طيب يلا. What is the meaning of the word survive? تالي يلا. سامعينها؟ أوه مشكلة.
لا.
ما سمعتك. طيب معلش. طيب خليني أشرح أنا عشان في مشكلة بالنت. ماشي؟ طيب listen to me please. The word survive means survive or survive, to stay alive. Living things stay alive, okay? To keep, stay alive. The opposite of survive, the opposite of this word survive is, the opposite of survive is die or disappear. Organisms that do not survive will disappear or die. طيب. Back to the book and please write the answer. I will answer this question. لأنه الإنترنت أنا مش سامعكم كويس، فعشان هيك أنا كنت حاب إنه أنتم تجاوبوا بس. معلش عشان النت. ليش متأخر يا رانيا؟ طيب. Look at the question. What do living things need in order to survive? All living things, humans, plants, animals, are all living things, humans, animals, plants, need the same things to stay alive, to survive. The first thing is all living things need living things. Living things need what? Oxygen, as you know. Okay? Also, sunlight. Without oxygen, all living things will die. Without sunlight also, the life is impossible. And also living things need food. Okay? And finally, water. So these are the main four things that all living things need. Sadine, wait. Living things need oxygen, sunlight, food, and water. Without these things, we can't survive. أيوة إيش يا سدين؟ مين اللي رفع إيده؟ سدين تفضلي، وملك تفضلي، إيش بدكم؟
Also they need shelter.
Okay, shelter is important, of course, but these are the main things, يعني sunlight, oxygen, sunlight, food, and water. Thank you. A shelter is acceptable answer. Thank you. Malak. إيش يا ملك؟
Just I want to
answer. كتبتوا الجواب؟ كتبتوا جواب السؤال. Living things need oxygen,
Yes.
sunlight, food, and water. And you can, of course, if you like to add shelter, it's acceptable. طيب. Let's continue. طيب. How many participants we have? 16. Okay. طيب. Let's go to lesson 1. What is the title of lesson 1? As you see, it is Geosphere and Biosphere. Geosphere and Biosphere. What is the meaning of geosphere and biosphere? We will see, inshallah, in this lesson. But before that, we must understand again, you must know that Earth is a system. Earth is a system. Since it is a system, so it is made up of many things or different things that work together. The Earth system is made up of many parts. One of these parts is called geosphere and biosphere. Let's see what are the parts of the Earth system. Okay. طيب. Earth is made up or is made of four major systems, four major parts. Four major systems or four major parts. Wait, طيب. Earth is made of four major systems. The first one is geosphere. Please highlight. The first one is the geosphere, then the biosphere. Okay? Then the hydrosphere. 3. And finally, the atmosphere. And I think that you are familiar with atmosphere, but maybe you don't know what is geosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. So, Earth is a system. It is made up of four major systems: geosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. And of course, we are going to explain or to talk in details about each one of them. طيب. First of all, what is a system? Rania, don't draw. What is the word system means? As I told you, it is a collection or a group of parts that work together. A system is a collection of parts or a collection of parts or a group of parts that work together. That means geosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere work together. It is impossible to separate them. Yes, we separate them just to study, to understand them, but in fact, they are work together. Geosphere, there is an interaction between geosphere and biosphere. There is also an interaction between hydrosphere and biosphere, hydrosphere and geosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere. All of these parts or all of these systems are working together. We can't live, for example, with biosphere alone. Suppose that شباب بسألكم سامعيني كويس؟
Yeah.
Mr.
فاهمين؟
Page 100. Yes.
Yeah.
مين اللي بيحكي؟ تفضل.
Mr.
نعم؟
Page أنا.
أي صفحة قصدك؟
Page
هاي صفحة
128.
104. 104.
Okay. I know 104, but 104.
Look,
102. I need that.
104. This here. 104. Okay. طيب.
Okay, 104. Thank you.
Again, ليش الطلاب بيجوا متأخرين على الحصة يعني؟ طيب اوكي. The planet Earth that we live in or on, as you like. The planet Earth that we live in is a system, and this system is made up of 4 major systems. What are they? Geosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere. Okay.
Mister, can I write them?
If you like to write, okay. Well, I don't mind. You can write them, but you also can highlight them.
Okay.
Okay, hydrosphere and atmosphere. Right. What is a system? As I told you, a system is a collection of parts or a group of parts that work together. That means the 4 systems or the 4 parts of the Earth, geosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere are working together. We can't live or suppose that Earth is made up just of atmosphere. Life is impossible. And if the Earth is made up of only biosphere, it's also impossible. These systems or these parts are not separated as you think. We just separate them to study them. But in fact, they are always interacting with each other. There is always interaction between them. Okay.
Mister,
Okay.
why couldn't we live if we don't have them on?
Okay, you will see later, inshallah. I will tell you to understand first what is the meaning of each biosphere. Then I will explain everything. Don't worry. Different processes move Earth's materials within the systems and from one system to another. Okay, as I told you, processes move Earth's at materials. The materials move within the systems. I mean, materials or matter can move from one through these or within the systems and from one system to another. Look here, please. Right. Here we have 4 systems, the biosphere. These are the parts of the Earth or the parts of the Earth system, biosphere, geosphere. Can you help me? I don't remember. Okay. Can you remind me?
Atmosphere.
Yes. Atmosphere
Atmosphere.
and
Can I?
Hydrosphere.
طيب.
Hydrosphere.
طيب. I want to give you, by the way, a brief. I will give you a brief definition for them. Biosphere is the part of the Earth that includes living things. This word, bio, this prefix, bio means living things, bio, everything, anything, any living thing, bio means living things. So the biosphere include living things. Geosphere includes what? Rocks. The part of Earth that is made up of rocks, soil, and sediments is called what? The geosphere. Atmosphere, yalla, you should know. It is made up of what? No one can answer?
Mister, can I?
Okay. Sadine, yalla, تفضل.
I
Okay, Sadine.
of the sky,
What?
clouds,
No.
sky, clouds,
Gases. Like
Please.
carbon dioxide, oxygen.
Gases.
gases.
Do you forget that the atmosphere is a mixture of gases like
Excuse me.
nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. طيب هو بدنا نشوف مين اللي رافع ايده. تالا تفضلي.
Mr.
تالا.
Doctor.
Me Hassan.
حسن تفضل احكي.
It's made of 21% oxygen.
ايوه.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Continue.
Yes.
Yes.
21% oxygen.
78% nitrogen.
When
Excellent Tala. Thank you. Get it. Thank you very much. طيب ملك ايش بدك؟ احكي. ايش يا ملك؟
نعم.
طيب. Again, the atmosphere is made of gases. These gases, 78% of them, 21% oxygen, and طيب, the last sphere is made up of hydro means water. Hydro, this word,
Mr.
Can I answer hydrosphere?
this word hydro means water.
Teacher.
نعم. تفضلوا ايش في؟ طب خليني اكمل انا معلش. خليني اكمل.
قطع.
طيب. طيب let's continue. These spheres, the four spheres or the four systems or the four parts of Earth are always they interact with each other. What is the meaning of interact? Interaction means that materials or matter is always moved between them. For example, materials can move from here to here and also from here to here, from biosphere to geosphere, from geosphere to biosphere, from atmosphere to biosphere, from biosphere to atmosphere. Example, I will give you example. As you know, plants, when we say plants, so they are part of the biosphere because they are living things. But plants take carbon dioxide gas from the atmosphere. In this case, matter or material is moves from atmosphere to biosphere. Also, when plants make photosynthesis, they release or give oxygen. Oxygen go to the atmosphere. Okay? طيب. So always matter change between these systems. There always interaction. You can't say that this system or this part work alone and this system can't work alone. The same thing, plants are living things, live in the biosphere, takes nutrients from the soil or from the geosphere. Okay? طيب. Hydrosphere, look, another example of interaction. When water evaporates from oceans or from the hydrosphere, this water vapor go to the atmosphere. Okay? Also, during precipitation, when rain falls, it moves from the atmosphere to the hydrosphere and also from the atmosphere to the geosphere, to the soil, to the air, to the rocks, to the sediments. So always there is interaction between these spheres or matter moves between different spheres from this to this, from this to this, from this to this. So always there is a movement of matter. Okay, again, different processes move Earth's materials within the systems and from one system to another. If a part of a system is damaged or missing, suppose that we miss or one of these systems is damaged or one of these systems is damaged, what will happen? The system will not work as well. Will be the system will not work or may not work at all. يعني the Earth system will be affected. If one of these systems is damaged, the system will affected or may not work at all. As a result, other systems may be affected. Of course, if there is a problem in the atmosphere, or it's like pollution, for example, as you know, there is a pollution. Of course, the biosphere will affected, living things will be affected. Geosphere will be affected. Hydrosphere will be affected. And also the same thing, suppose there is a problem in the hydrosphere, other systems will be affected. طيب شباب. الآن قربت الحصة تخلص، بس بدي أسأل كيف شايفين الدرس واضح؟ Is it okay? طيب اوكي ان شاء الله we will. انا اسف عامل لكم ميوت. طيب تفضلوا احكوا.
Mister, I don't understand.
Okay, don't worry, Malak. We are just now, today is an introduction. We are talking about the Earth system. Earth, you can consider Earth as a system. What do you mean by system? It is a collection of things or many things that work together. You can, for example, consider the school as a system because it is made of many things. The students and the principal, all of them work together. Your home or your family is a system. Your father, your mother, and you. And your brothers, you are a system because it is made up of many things that work together. Earth is a system. It is made up of many things that work together. Like the Earth system is made up of 4 parts or 4 systems: the biosphere, geosphere, atmosphere, and hydrosphere. All living things includes all living things, plants, animals, humans make a part of the Earth system called biosphere. Rocks, soil, and sediments on Earth make another system or another part called geosphere. All oceans, rivers, lakes, all water on Earth is called, make up another part called hydrosphere. The gas, the mixture of gases that surround the Earth make a system called atmosphere. So oxygen that we breathe, carbon dioxide, water vapor, carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, all of these gases make a part of the Earth called atmosphere. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not.
Mister,
Okay. سدين تفضلي.
يعني أي part biosphere, geosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere كلهم عادي يعني بيكونوا زي بعض.
ايش هو؟ عيدي؟
هم البايوسفير وهدول
مالهم؟
كلهم مع بعض يعني
They
عادي.
work together, but يعني scientists divided them into spheres or into parts. طيب, sphere, by the way, the word sphere, you can say that the same meaning of part. طيب, I want to give you examples and you tell me in which part of the Earth system it is. طيب, lion, hydrosphere, biosphere, geosphere.
بايوسفير.
What?
بايوسفير.
Excellent. طيب,
بايوسفير.
tree,
What?
tree.
What?
A tree.
Hydrosphere.
Hydrosphere.
A tree, biosphere, tree. It's a living thing.
Biosphere.
Biosphere.
طيب, nitrogen.
Atmosphere.
Atmosphere. طيب, river.
Hydrosphere.
Hydrosphere. طيب, stone.
What?
Geosphere.
Geosphere.
Geosphere. Stone is as geosphere. Thank you very much. I want to end the meeting. طيب, goodbye. See you إن شاء الله.
Okay.
See you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.